also need to give some quick thank yous. I know Nora's speech was mostly thank yous, but I can't not thank our exceptional staff and board, our sponsors, our partners, all of you who supported us tonight throughout the year. I want to give a special shout out to the core New Destiny team who helped make tonight happen. Many of you know this is a lot of work to pull off an event like this. So a special thanks to Ren. She's the one running around with the clipboard. Alex, Zenny, Gabby, and Maria. Thank you so much. They really run most things, but I'm just giving them thanks. And I would like to thank / embarrass my husband for coming tonight. He didn't flinch when I told him in the first few months of the pandemic that I was going to leave my comfortable government job and go take this big new job to run a nonprofit, having no idea what was going to happen in the months and years to follow. So thank you. And I'm so excited to be here with you all tonight and excited to talk about just a few things before we move on to our honorees. First, I'm excited, like Nora, that we're able to start and end our night tonight with tenant voices. It really is the reason why we do our work, and I know I speak for all of us, that we're inspired by your resilience every single day, and that you're willing to come here and share your stories and with us and on this big, kind of scary stage. So, thank you to Ms. Mullins and Ms. James. And tonight's special because we're celebrating a partnership and an initiative that not only recognizes where we've been, but where we're going. While we are very proud developers and we build beautiful new buildings every few years, this is my shout out to EQ and MAP for creating such beautiful buildings for us. That's not why we do this work. We do this work because we have this conviction that people who have gone through the trauma of domestic violence should not go through the trauma of homelessness after that. And because of that, we need more. We need to do more than build a building every few years. We need to do a lot more. And because of that, we've committed to do a lot more, including both these joint ventures that we're doing and this emergency housing voucher program that we'll be talking about tonight. A few words about the joint venture. We do this, not that we don't love building our own buildings, but these buildings, you'll see photos tonight, are 2 to 3 times the size that we as a small nonprofit can do on our own. So that's 2 to 3 times the number of DV survivors we can house at any given time. And it's great because we can share the workload, we can share the risk, it's all teamwork all the time. And then we can still build our own buildings on the side. So we get to have our cake and eat it too. And so and Nora's going to be back up here and present the awards later, but I just want to give my own heartfelt thank you to Dave, Joe, and Mike for being here with us tonight and building these beautiful buildings with us. And then there's this emergency housing voucher program, which half this room probably knows what that is and half the room doesn't, but you'll be hearing a lot about it tonight. This really catapulted New Destiny and our work into the stratosphere. And I'm not embellishing, really, I'm not. This past year, our team increased the number of DV survivors that we housed by 1,000%. And I had 3 people check my math on that. It's real, it's 1,000% increase. And, while the program does end this year, sadly, we are already building out the infrastructure at New Destiny to keep doing this, to have this aggressive schedule all the time, because we have over 10,000 DV survivors go into shelter each year, and more that we don't see. And we can't stop. And so I am grateful for all of the partners here that we can keep doing this. And speaking of which, I love that we're taking a moment to pause and celebrate. Those of us who are public servants and committed to this work, as soon as we finish something, we just start the next thing. And so the EHV program is not over yet, but we felt it was so important to just stop and thank everyone for the work that they've done. And In fact, it is so large and it is so impressive, especially in the DV community, that we asked not one, but 3 remarkable leaders to join us in properly thanking and acknowledging our staff and partners who helped make this program happen.